Why does it say John Travolta is bald, elated?
I'm sure he's elated that these pictures are up on What Would Tyler Durden Do?
I gotcha. They were being sarcastic.
He probably doesn't care. He's probably sick of trying to keep that fucking hair shit.
Keeping that weave thing that he had in his
sick
head.
of trying to keep his secrets, too.
His fucking, yeah,
he's probably...
His wife's secret. His wife is tired of the secrets.
That's secret.
It's just enough already.
Enough of your secrets.
Right, enough.
Kissing that fucking guy on the stairs of that airplane.
Just a bald and sissy. Just tell everybody. You've had your time, motherfucker. Just enjoy.
What happened to that Pulp Fiction hair? Was that his or wigs?
Of course not.
That's just the same speculation as my good friend Brendan Fraser.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, Brendan Fraser. Those pictures are
Bruce
fucked up.
Willis-y thing going on.
Yeah.
Travolta. Like, if he just went with it, it wouldn't be that bad.
But Bruce Willis, he's disturbing looking with his bald head and his oldness.
He
won't put a wig on in movies. Like, put a wig on.
He threw some shit on in, I guess, Sixth Sense. He had a wig on. He's put a wig on a couple of times.
But he's always had a weird hair, though.
Yeah. Even in Moonlighting, you saw it. It was like, you saw it was like, oh, that shit's going.
He used to have hair, though.
No, that is not his hair.
That's like, you could see it was going.
That's not his hair.
You think that's already some...
Dude,
yeah,
some
that's
shit going on?
That's receding, and he's like...
You think that's some shit going on already?
Seagull feathers in the front of his fucking head.
Seagull feathers.
Fuck out of here. That was never his hair. And this mutt, too, fucking... Nick Cage's hair.
Yeah, Nick Cage.
He won't stop with his fucking head.
That's funny.
That really is funny.
Oh, which movie was that?
That's the Jackal.
Oh, the Jackal.
Was it?
I think that's the Jackal.
You really want him to be wearing wigs?
He has to. Did you see
the wig is horrendous.
His cop-out head?
Yeah.
It's just the bald white head.
Yeah.
It's just not, and that weird nose.
He's totally accepted being the bald Bruce Willis.
I think he hasn't.
Like, no one looks and goes like, oh.
No, but I think that's the point Patrice is making. Now people are starting to look like,
He's old.
Yeah.
You know who's getting over with the baldness? Jason Statham is getting over somehow being a balding man. And he's still like a sex symbol somehow.
Because he's not that old.
He's in his 30s.
Yeah. Once you know.
But Bruce is getting old.
Well, he's got dents and stuff in that head.
Yeah, it's just
some dings.
Can I see cop-out head?
Cop-out head.
Cop-out head.
Just look at cop-out head. Look that one down there.
Yeah, it's like...
Wow, that really does look weird.
It looks like it's caving in on the sides,
and
right?
it's bulbous.
Yeah, look at cop-out
Very
head.
bulbous on top. Cop-out head.
It's bulbous because the sides look like they're caving in.
Yeah.
It's just not.
And it never used to look like that. So Patrice onto something.
And The Rock got a strange bald head. Rock was shaving his hairline back until he has to. It was good. No one wants to see a balding.
Oh, the Rock.
Balding Samoan.
The Rock.
Is he going bald all the time now?
I think he's going bald.
He
doesn't have that great head of hair.
What's wait a minute.
God is great though, because he'll make a guy like Rock bald just to make me feel better.
Just to fuck with him.
Or
what's going on with David Spade? You see him in those commercials? It's like his hair now is just bizarre. Like you can't figure out what is happening with it.
Well, I was
like, look at that picture. He's got the biggest sweep on the front there.
Dude, I was told years ago by a very reliable source that he is as bald as they come.
Really?
Yes. I heard that years ago when we were at NEW.
Really?
He was bald then?
That's why in a lot of these movies he's wearing bandanas and stuff, like in water parks. Because he's kind of got to keep it all together, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, I heard that. I heard from a very reliable source that is a major hair system, and he's had it for a really long time.
And where's he going? What's he doing with he's had that same, long kid hair for a while?
Yeah, well
wouldn't you? Why would you get your hair cut that ain't going to grow anymore?
Yeah, you can't cut hair that's not going to grow anymore. Exactly.
It's the fake hair.
If you glue mattress stuffing on the top of your head, it's not like you can go have it fucking shaped up.
Do you remember old school I had one. I think most people listening right now could relate to this. Like, you had the boss that had the 2 hair systems. Patrice, you ever have a boss with the 2 hair systems, and then he would wait for a long weekend to change it up and go with the long version?
Oh,
like,
the long hair, like, hey, it's growing.
Hey, it's my
I need a haircut. Oh, boy.
And then fast forward, maybe it's summer vacation. He comes back with the short version.
Yeah.
And he thought no one noticed that he had 2 hair systems.
But a guy in hair could still. It's like a woman. Sometimes you see those Indian ladies that are losing their hair.
Oh, my God.
I think that must be just devastating.
That's fucked
man.
up.
Well, it looks like they're going through chemo.
It's devastating.
They lose it in a fucking weird way.
There's the patchy ones that just fall out in patches. But then there's also, like, some women get male pattern baldness.
No, that's the problem.
That's
like, when guys lose their hair, you lose it in such a way that you could almost deal with it. But when women start losing their hair, it's like comes out in clumps.
The mange.
Yeah, like that. There you go. It just comes out in clumps in areas that maybe it shouldn't be falling out of.
I feel bad. I feel bad for women that go bald.
Oh, shit.
That's one of those things that hurt my heart, though, because you just know it's so bad, so bad.
Oh, what can she do? They try to tease it up and spray it, and you could see right through it. It's like cotton candy.
Look at this poor lady right here. Look at her, just recognizing that her hair's a mess.
Just trying.
And she's young and pretty. It's just sad.
Oh, man.
And not having hair makes you look so much older. It's just... hair is important. I'm deciding whether I'm going to start putting Sharpie ink in my shit because it's going gray.
Sharpie ink? Is that...
I'll fucking break open Sharpie ink.
Shit.
Because this gray just makes you feel old, man.
Yeah, the gray... Anytime.
And they haven't figured out the hair system for black guys.
Yeah.
There was a guy
think they did, yeah.
There was a guy on TV that used to wear this, like, afro helmet or something.
Oh, God, that was
horrible.
fucking crazy.
I forgot his name.
I think
he was a sports guy.
That hair club for men or something.
They had a black guy in there.
Yeah, they had a
figured out
black
for the
guy in there.
guys?
Not too much, because it's hard to just put just pubic hair, fucking curly hair, and shove it in a follicle. This is easy to deal with mop hair as opposed to fucking broom hair.
Broom hair.
I seen you on fucking Joey Behar. Yours is fucking...
Yeah, mine actually worked. Because I wasn't, like, completely fucking bald. I noticed I was thinning.
Did you make sure that your baldness, the baldness that you had was it?
Yeah, it was taking years. Like, for years, I'd look and go, that's thinning out a little bit. And then, like, 10 years later, I'd be like, yeah, that's thinning out.
So you think you're done with you have still your natural hair you have?
Yeah. And I pop, to Propecia just in case.
What's Propecia?
Yeah, it's that fucking.
It's supposed to keep your hair.
It's like it keeps it at the status quo.
Makes your boners.
Now, do you get
boners weird?
Do you get you get haircuts?
Oh yeah.
But they leave the other shit alone, though, right?
No, it's all the same. It's all fucking regular growing fucking hair.
It grows?
You didn't know that?
Yeah. It's your regular hair. They take it from the back here.
So what made it stop growing in the first place?
Just on certain areas, like in the front and in the back, it would like your hair falls out when you shed your hair, and then it would grow back like thinner and smaller and shit, and then it keeps doing that. That's when guys go bald. So what they do is they
transplant it.
So they take it from the back where it doesn't go bald.
Root.
You ever see people like completely bald? They get the hair horseshoe,
live hair.
Yeah.
To your but what happened to the follicles to where your other hair died?
Oh, that just sits there. But they put new shit in the same area,
and it's living.
Yeah.
But do you understand the question though? Like,
yeah.
Like when they put the living hair in the other hair?
Yeah.
What's the nourishment to keep that hair living and growing?
Blood flow. It's the same thing. They take out
blood flow in the hair.
When they take out the hair, they don't take out like a thing of hair and just stick it in your head. They carve out a swath of your scalp. They scalp you.
So you had to like heal.
And then they
close it up. This is major surgery.
It took like 12 hours of laying on a fucking table with my head numb with Novocaine watching movies. And then they take a big swath out like this, and then they dissect the swath and cut all the fucking tissue, and they take hairs with just one hair, and then clumps with 2 and clumps with 3. And then the 1s are used like in the front, like hairline shit. And then the 2s and 3s are used to fill out areas. And then it just heals and becomes your fucking
and then
hair.
When does the stuff that they...
It's fucked up.
When does the stuff that they cut from the back heal again and start to grow?
Oh, that...
No, they gotta like...
What they do...
Yeah.
They take it
close
out,
that area.
and then they just go, and stitch it closed, so it's like it never existed.
And then, but that's still living. Oh, no, I see.
Yeah, they don't put anything there.
So that's why your eyebrows are a little higher than when I first met you.
My eyebrows got higher. I know, because that's what I was asking. I'm like, wait a minute, you just closed that shit up?
Surprising?
I'm like, fuck! God damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm feeling the back of my head. I don't know how they would do that.
It's like
squeeze it together.
But your scalp can stretch. Your skin stretches, so it just fucking
It's just
goes
amazing
down
they
like
figured that shit out.
They don't take a fucking 6 inches out.
So you have a fucking, like a really funky scar back there, but your hair grew over it.
It's pretty fucking, it's pretty like fucking hairline.
The only time you see the scar
doing shit like that
is when these guys end up, shaving their head.
I'm not
bald.
shaving my head. It's
You've
back
seen,
there where
you've seen that
hair
ugly
grows
scar
all the time.
behind on some guys, right?
I think Jamie Foxx has it.
Yeah.
I think Jamie Foxx had it done, and you could see the scar on the back of his head because he shaves his head. But I think
Jamie Foxx was going bald?
Yeah, I think so. Could you find Jamie Foxx?
He does have that scar.
Jamie Foxx
When
hair
you got money,
scar
you
or
can just
something.
do things for yourself, man.
It's like, fuck it.
Damn.
Yeah, that was like, I think 12 grand or something like that.
I guess that's the same thing with teeth. Fuck it. Like,
It's like, yeah.
That's well spent money, right?
Man, I gotta
there.
get that. I gotta get that done. I was looking at my mouth in the front.
I've been looking into laminates.
Get that,
because,
that toilet mouth like Voss.
When I had my fucking
you got the bad teeth.
When I had my
like that, I just never gave a fuck. I cracked it when I cracked my tooth when I was like 9 and never got it fixed. It just was there, and then there was a time where I was had anxiety and I would grind my teeth at night.
Oh shit!
And I grinded them till I couldn't grind them no more. It just was a mess.
So if Fame calls, you might have to get new teeth for
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
I think when Fame calls, I think I at least have to get that. I think I have to at least do what some of them do is just get the top done, and then the bottom was like just pieces of
just
dog
got the
shit.
top done.
You ever see the undone bottom ones? You pieces of shit. I gotta keep.
That's just someone that ran out of money. You see that shit all the time.
Do you see the Jamie Foxx? Did you find one with the scar or something?
You ever see the guys they have the 1 or 2 lines of new hair because they ran out of money? They can't get the whole thing fucking
Oh, no,
seated.
that's the old school shit that, yeah, that might be it. No, the old school hair plugs. If you look at the Olsen twins manager, this is the worst thing that happened to people years ago. They would get hair plugs. It's different than what they're doing now. They would take like a pencil eraser sized coring tool and just take plugs out of your head that was the size of pencil erasers and then shove them in new holes that they made in the front of your head. And you'd go bald behind it and get these things that look like doll hair.
Oh, so
those are plugs.
Hold
That's
on.
old school.
So you can, if you have money, you don't have to look like that?
No, they don't even do
that.
that anymore. Now they do individual follicles to keep it looking natural.
What was your procedure called so I can see what it
was just, what was it? Fucking, where did I have it done? Bosley?
Is the company
It's
even
just
around
hair
anymore?
transplant. Look at how bad that looks. Oh, God.
Holy shit.
Oh, Jesus.
Can I see hair transplant? Was there like...
Yeah, like Bosley or fucking,
They still around?
Is this $1 billion business?
Men's hair now. Yeah, they like, some people are too far gone, so it's
Kenny
like...
Rogers had it
Kenny
done.
Rogers had it done.
Kenny Rogers had a lot of work.
Pat
done.
O'Brien.
Pat O'Brien is a member.
Look at TC, motherfucker. Yeah, he got that shit taken care of. He's straight. TC, motherfucker. Yeah, some guys are way too far gone, so it's like thin. It looks like when they first started going bald instead of they're totally bald, but yeah.
Do you have to be rich?
Yeah, I think you got it. You need some cash. You need some disposable income. I think they take payment plans. They come and repossess your fucking hair. Some guy just comes and takes his fist and grips it right out of your head.
They just hire ex-wives.
But if you're just like thinning, it works pretty well. If you're completely horseshoe bald, then they can't find enough hair on the back of your head.
Fucking Kaku got it done.
Michu Kaku. Yeah, he was totally
Damn,
gone.
that was a good one because he looked like a fucking orchestra conductor, and then he went to retired swimmer. It's much better look.
Shit.
Wow, this guy was 30 years younger than me.
It is amazing how old you fucking look. That was amazing. The deal. It's just, you gotta fucking, if you can.
Wow, man.
If you have the means, I highly recommend it.
Six figures, low six,
no,
high fives?
It was 12,000.
Yeah, he said 12.
$12,000.
That seems cheap.
That seems cheap.
That seems cheap as far as getting new hair.
Yeah.
How many procedures? How many times you have to go back?
One day. One day it's done. You go in early in the morning, you leave at night. It's fucking crazy.
And you have to sit standing up.
They tell you
in a coffin.
It's like, don't do whatever you have to do to not sneeze. Like you fucking. People have had like their fucking implant things just shoot out of their head.
Oh,
don't put your head between your legs.
How long?
No sex. You can't do anything to have like your heart rate up.
How long?
For like maybe 5 days. You got to just until it like sets. Yeah. So like, and then it like scabs over.
It sets.
So it sets like a window tint?
Don't roll your windows down until the tint sets.
Pretty much.
You just fucking get in the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
That
seems so fucking violent.
And then I had to wear like a bandana on my head.
How about a shower?
Showering you could do like after, I think, 3 days. But you had to take a washcloth with like just a special shampoo and kind of wet your hair with a cup. You didn't let the shower nozzle hit you. And wet your hair with like a cup real slightly. And then take the soapy washcloth, put it over your head, and just kind of touch it. And touch it and touch it.
You know what's hilarious?
And then wash it off with the cup again.
These are the mistakes that they didn't just know that. This was like, okay, some guy came back with his fucking
like shampoo in his hair,
just meat clumps, fucking
in the drain,
and they're like, shit. You had to stay there, and they just had to fucking actually watch you and say, okay, better not do that.
See what you're doing. You had to sleep like the Elephant Man, sitting up where you'd fucking suffocate.
As your head is falling apart, like an Indiana Jones villain's head. like you opened the Ark too fucking early, and it's just melted in the shower, and you're just like, holy
like that
shit.
guy in Poltergeist that looks in the mirror and just starts picking his fucking face apart. That's how your head fucking just chopped meat.
Oh man, dude.
God damn.
Imagine how much shit they had to do before they got it perfected.
Before they realized what you shouldn't do when you're doing it.
Did you fuck up any time where you go, oh no, did I fuck up?
No, I was really cool with it, and I think we were on vacation at the time. Yeah, because it was during like Thanksgiving or something. So we had that whole week. I was off for vacation, so I didn't have to worry about like coming in here or anything. I could really be mellow. What's that, Dan?
There was that interesting period of time where you were rocking the bandana.
I had to wear the bandana, yeah, because it was really bad.
Keep on rocking in the free world.
And that's another bad thing is they had to actually shave.
Where's their video?
They had to shave the area of your head where they were implanting these fucking things. So you feel bad enough that it's like, I'm thinning in the back and here and in the front. And then they had to shave it in order to do the implanting. So now you're like a monk. You look like a monk with the back shaved and shit, and everywhere they put in shaved, and then it grows back in.
How long did it take for your hair to go back in the back?
It was in the back. It's instant because it's closed up.
They just seal that up.
Started growing.
Yeah. No. He's still missing out. They take that out and then they squeeze it together.
No, but I'm saying, so how long did that area start before that was...
The scar heals?
Yeah. That was not a week. By a week, you're not even fucking dealing with it. They take the stitches out. You go back like a week or so later, a week and a half, and they take the stitches out. And then the thing, we're rocking the bandana. Yeah, and people are going, I'm shooting a Desert Eagle in this at the range, and they're going, is that popping follicles out of your head when that fucking gun goes off?
Oh, my God.
And then I really started thinking, like, wow, maybe they're right. I shouldn't shoot
That was a hell of
gun.
a look, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, I look like a fucking gangbanger.
Holy shit.
And when you sneeze, your hair, it's like one of those party things.
Yeah, bon voyage.
Like a bang gun, a fake bang gun. And now it's just...
Yeah, now I put a hat on, especially in the morning, because my hair is a wreck from the night. I've never been able to actually sleep without waking up looking like
now you're
Medusa.
graying a little bit now. Is that hair graying too? Is it?
Nah, I gray on the sides and the temple, on my temples.
But the top is...
The top is fine. I got grays in there and shit, but usually if I'm doing TV, I go down like Johnson Hogg and fucking have them touch it up a little because TV gray looks so bad.
But also where they got the hair from, that area usually doesn't get gray. Or it gets gray later.
Yeah, it's that, you know where they get the hair from?
Really gray
when you see someone that's totally bald and they got that horseshoe ring of hair, that is genetically will never fall out. It's just genetically pre-programmed that horseshoe of hair, you never go balder than that. So that hair is always fine. So when they cut that swath out, that's from the patch of hair that is genetically predestined to not fall out of your head. So when they pop it in, it won't go bald.
That's what they told you.
That was the line they sold me. I wrote a check, motherfucker.
You know what? That's the greatest $12,000 line.
And it fucking still works, so I don't
I'm
care.
going to think of me some $12,000 lines. That fucking shit starts dropping out like goddamn...
falling out.
Like fucking shredded wheat.
See,
shredded wheat, yeah.
I'm scared if I do it and then there's erosion and then it becomes its own island.
That's what I was asking.
And that's why you asked that, you were sure that the...
Yeah, because like I said,
the fade was done.
I wasn't like fucking... I was old enough where I realized, like, all right, I wasn't going to go totally bald, but I just didn't want to have, like, thinning and shit. And spots and stuff. And I didn't wind up saying, hey, can you make a head of hair that looks like it did when I was 20? You know, didn't do that. Good luck. I didn't want that. I needed it to look age appropriate, and it worked. Oh, Danny, can we stop talking about this, please?
Oh shit!
Is Danny like?
I was gonna go ask Danny about that too. Was you thinking about it?
No, I don't have the mic for that. But.
They take They take payment plans.
Yeah, but you look fine, man. Some guys, it just looks fine. It bothers you?
Well, no,
I don't think there's anybody.
I think you're right.
It looks like you lost
I think
yours.
every guy is bothered by it.
It looks like you lost yours in a fight. Like his looked like it was lost. Somebody cut him up or something. And like you could lie about how you lost your hair. It doesn't look like regular.
Mine's going in a weird deep triangle, man.
Oh, sure,
weird deep triangle. Like
you'll be too old to care when
I'm starting to think that. I'm hoping, but I've been taking a peek at it. I see my coming attraction right there. So
it works out pretty well.
Mine is starting from here, and then it's a triangle.
So from the middle of the head,
it's gonna be
triangling out toward like your eyes.
Then it also looks like it might be like a 4-inch part. Who wants to live with a 4-inch part?
Not a Phil Collins, right?
No, complete 4-inch part.
Oh, like down the middle.
Yes. Where you
like the opposite mohawk,
where you would want more to leave or less to leave.
Right.
It's that weird in between.
And you have a refusal to like do your hair in a different way to kind of cover it up too, like.
But when you start doing
like you have regular, white guy style. You're not trying to like.
I don't know what I could do with it. I definitely have lost a bunch. And
why don't you just grease it back like fucking Gordon Gekko or something?
Gordon Gekko.
It would be so obvious at that point. My hair cutter says just keep it short. I'm at that stage where you can keep it.
I don't see where
you keep it short. You could cover up some hurt. I would love to grow my hair out again. I used to like having
that.
You have light hair, so it's easy.
Y'all go bald.
You could go bald in the summer.
See what you blacks do to us? It's from worry. It's so much worry in our life from you black people.
Wait, blacks go bald slowly?
It's like
we can lose our hair in the summer.
We lose
one summer.
We could go Memorial Day to Labor Day. We could
19. Like it's rare you see a bald 19-year-old black guy.
Dude, I had a friend in school that just like he was going bald in high school, and you're like, and then by 20s completely gone.
The big thing in my school, we had a kid that was going gray as a senior. Like, holy,
There's always those
how is that?
freaks of nature.
And then I saw him literally the next year, and he was more gray than not at 19.
Kevin from Connecticut saying, well, blacks do everything more slowly than whites. So
It's really good.
really?
You just go, really?
Really?
Is that what it is?
All right, we got to take a break. Hey, Patrice's DVD is out today.